guys see these windows here behind me? I don't know if you guys remember, but the last time we went down to down by the riverfront and there was like a big street party going on, we met an artist there named Amanda, and I gave her, what did I have, like 5 or 6 others of these, and I gave them to her, and she's done painting a couple of them. We're gonna go check them out right now down at the same street party, but it's Oktoberfest. Yes. And there's gonna be free food, and I didn't eat yet. No, it looks good out here. Awesome. It must be a cold front getting ready to come through because I got a limp again. Ooh, it's hopping tonight. Look at this joint. I'm still looking for something to eat. I can't seem to find anything. There's tons of people everywhere. Look at all those bats. That's crazy looking right there. They're like having a feeding frenzy. I should have known. It's all like meat stuff, and I don't eat any of that stuff, so I'm having a hard time finding something to eat. And giving up on the food and just going right for the beer. Do I have your permission to put this on the internet?
Yes.
Okay, good. Here's the windows that she did for us. Or not for us, but from the windows that we gave her. Look at that. Oh, it's too dark. Darn it. The transition to a zombie. Look at, here's another one. Look at how awesome this is. All right. Now one time real quick, what's your Facebook page?
Amanda Stetter.
Amanda Stetter, what is it? It's facebook.com/Black
Sheep Orphans.
Black Sheep Orphans. Those were pretty awesome, weren't they? I can't wait. She's gonna do the ones in my house, but they're gonna be sweet. And I'm just a little angry that I haven't found anything to eat yet. It's all like meat and more meat, pork and beef. Look, there's that giant dog again. Well, it looks like I'm not eating any dinner tonight. Looks like I'll just have 3 or 4 pretzels. That's what I'll do. That was the best thing I ever heard in the middle of a crowd. Am I holding your hand? Well, now the bathrooms were fun because everybody was using both bathrooms, men and women, and all the toilets were out of order. So it was fun. The thing that makes doing this in public hard is you're like trying to listen to conversations that are going on next to you, and then you're trying to talk at the same time, so it's like, what? Man, this band is hopping. People are starting to get a little tipsy out here. This is awesome. All the free beer is gone, so the crowd's starting to thin out. I love it when you see the best hair on a guy. This is my favorite. Oh, you guys can't see, but the giant dog was looking at this little teeny tiny dog, and it was awesome looking. Big dog, look, it was just gonna eat the little one. We're moving on to dessert. This is getting crazy.
All right. We got one too many, guys.
Oh, he's separating them out all one by one.
Turn loose, you know that. This is one big guy. He works out. What's your name, sir? Joe. The Shoe Brothers will get you started, but they're gonna stop. So I want you, do not stop unless the music stops, okay? That goes for everybody. Do not stop when the Shoe Brothers stop. They're gonna help you get started. You guys ready? Hit those legs, Kevin. Hit them. Hit them hard. Come on now. You're a big guy. Hit those legs. Hit them. Let's see you hit them.
It always makes me laugh when you see some guy up there trying to do something they don't know how to do, and then they like separate him out. Oh good, I can replace my Halloween Horror Nights cup. That was gross. I just picked this one up to try to play with the light on it, and it was all wet underneath. Look at these guys, awesome. Ooh, there was a group of people back there speaking German. Ooh, looks like I got a Daily Booth picture coming to me. This little street festival was interesting because there was like a lot of people there, and every once in a while there was somebody that smelled like they were homeless. Oh, and there were only like 2 bathrooms for everybody. Dang, guys, now I'm still hungry. That stinks because I just spent $7 to get in there, and I'm thinking, heck yeah, this is like the last food festival thing that we went to where we're spending money. We spent $30 at the last one. This one was $7, so I guess I shouldn't expect much. But the last one was like food from everywhere. All that you can imagine, you will put in your mouth. Well, darn it. I'm on my way back home now, and I was like, oh, you know what? We're really close to where we saw those chizzy winks, and I was like, we should go check and see where they're. We should go check and see if they're there again. But no, I went past the street that I should have turned down, and then I couldn't turn down another one for the next, like, I don't know, quarter mile or something like that. And I'm like, the heck with it, I give up. I just saw, like, I'm sitting here at the red light, hanging out. You know, ambulance is coming here. Somebody came from this turn lane over here and turned and ran into that curb right there. What? But in all honesty, I did just come from a place where there was like free beer a-flowing, so I mean, I guess it's par for the course. I think people might have looked at me stranger for that than they do while I'm talking to a camera in the middle of a public place. Stopped off at McDonald's to get a McFlurry and a chicken sandwich, and I was walking out to my car, and as soon as I get to the car door, my flip-flop like kicked something up and it landed on top of my flip-flop, and I was like, I kicked it off like I thought it was a bug or something, and then I heard it hit the ground. I was like, ching, 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 and I was like, what was that? And so I jumped into the car and I grabbed out my flashlight and I was like, oh, what is it? What is it? And then it was totally like a whole bunch of pennies. A bunch of them were heads up. I took all the ones that were heads up, and the one that was heads down I flipped over so that it was heads up for the next person. And then I think it was like a Canadian penny. I'll have to look at it when I get home. And the lady in the car behind me was like, what is this guy doing with his flashlight? It was really funny too, because when I was out at this festival tonight, I was like, all right, I need to find some food because I'm so hungry. I just paid $7 to get in here. Let's go find some food. And I kept walking back and forth, not filming anything this whole time. And I'm like walking, looking for food. I'm like, where's the food? And then I was like, oh, let me film some stuff. Forgot about filming, totally thinking about food. And then like, by the end of the night, I was like, oh man, I've been out here forever. I wonder how much footage I got. And it was like 2 minutes. And I was like, what? Oh yes, it's a crazy party up in here. Crazy electrifying skull. This is my favorite. I like it when something goes to the sound of my voice. So our neighbor let us borrow a lot of decorations. They're all in there, the skull and everything. And the scariest thing that came in the box of decorations wasn't any of that stuff. Wasn't any of the rats or black cats or black roses or electrifying skulls. It was this. Holy cow! Look at the size of those underwear. Diggity ding dang, y'all. It feels like it was a Friday. Definitely not a Friday. It's a Thursday. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. We did find something pretty awesome that I think we're gonna try to do on Saturday. You guys just wait. Aside from going to the basketball game with little Bradley. And did I already tell you guys who little Bradley was? This is Bradley, right there. That is Jen's little cousin, her aunt's son. And he's a little, he's probably like 7 now. And he's gonna come down and stay with us. We're gonna go to the Magic game on, Magic Star basketball team, sorry, on Saturday night. And then Sunday we might go to Wet and Wild. But before he gets here, I'm gonna try to go do something that's wild, but less wet. I keep walking by that giant pair of underwear. It's crazy. You guys remember how I told you that I found all those coins in the parking lot? It's 10 centimos from Peru. Look at how crazy that is. I can't believe that I found that just in a parking lot of a McDonald's. Yep. I'll have to give it to Jen. She loves this kind of thing. She has like a whole stash of foreign currency somewhere. She didn't let me know where the money is. I just can't. I totally wanted to come in here and like record another 15 minutes of stuff for you guys, but I can't get this image of gigantic underwear out of my head. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price. Tonight we've got B Mauler 69, and he lives in Savannah, Georgia, or they, I'm sorry if you're not a he, live in Savannah, Georgia. And if you have never been to Savannah, Georgia, and you have the ability to go there, because it's an amazing place with a lot of history. There's your little black pin right there in Savannah.